Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion, guys. Quarter century secret rare. Imagine there was a time. Imagine there was a day. Imagine there was a way that you can get this $60 card essentially at 30 bones. That you can get a card that will probably be $75 in the short to midterm at just $30. Mind you, we were talking about this card even before then. A couple of months ago, we said, guys, this card is 19, 20 bucks. It'll have its heyday. You know, hand traps always cycle in and out of the meta. It's just a matter of time before this card cycles back in and everyone needs it. This is the quarter century secret rare from Rarity Collection Uno. Again, the Rarity Collection with the rarity that most people prefer. There's a Starlight, there's this, there's that, and the third, but everyone is gonna want this specific version, and that's why it's spiking up. Look at that. You come over here, imagine that. Imagine you were talking about this card at 30 bones. When was this? Early April. April ain't even over. We're talking about what, 2 weeks? You know, maybe. Look at this. What do your boy have to say? Look at this, man. Well, this was 8 days ago, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. Look at that. This is next. This is next. Ghost Bell at 30 bones. This is going to be the next $50 version right here. We're going to 50s. Easy. Easy. DD Crows. Easy. Easy. We're talking about Ghost Bell. We're talking about DD Crows. Guys, mind you, this was a market watch about buyouts. Price explosions, guys, going on. And we said the next play is DD Crow and Ghost Bells, man. And Ghost Bells at 30s. We literally went on and we showed the card again right here. And we told you guys, pick up the card. We were talking about it at 20s. We were talking about it at 30s. And then you come over here. Shout out to Rogue and V, man. What did V have to say, man? Shout out to these amazing guys, man. What do you guys think about Ghost Bell? I'll let V go first. What do you think about this as a hand trap? Again, maybe pairing with DD Crow, maybe pairing with Ally of Just a Cycle Reader. Of course, there's only limited spots in a deck or even in a side deck.
That's the thing about Ghost Bell that makes it so unique from the other two cards. It's defensive and offensive, so it'll protect you from, DD Crow. It'll protect you from Cyber, it'll protect you from any of the BIS deals, and I like that a lot. With that said, though, I like DD Crow a lot as well, because DD...
Again, and we just go on and on and on and on, guys. Shout out to V, shout out to Rogue. He talked about a Ghost Bell as well, and also about Super Poly, which is also another card that we're going to be talking about today, and we'll show you in a moment. Guys, that's the value. Not even a week ago, that is the value of collaborations, of tuning in to these cards, listening different opinions from, again, two competitive players, and one of them being a market watcher as well. You know, the game is that easy. The crystal ball obviously helps, guys. Guys, a card is pushing 60s. If we come in here, and then after a mini wall of China, it goes to 70s, and then gone, guys. The game is truly that easy. The game is truly that easy, man. I don't know what else to say other than show. We showing the evidence, guys. We told you over a week ago before the masses came in, before the masses realized what we saw from a mile away. Man. Easy. Okay, Jay, that's all good and well. Do you have the quarter century? No, I don't have this card. You know what I did? I'm a penny stonker. I came in here, and what I did, I bought like 50 super rares. Super rares. I'm like, it's a holographic. It's clean. It could go from shekels to billies. You know, this super rare could be 2s, 3s, 5s one day. No one be surprised. They're like, yo, yes, holographic is super rare. Came Rarity Collection 1, came out ages ago. I need the card. Let me just get the super. Again, of course, you have prismatics. I have like 12 of these as well. Excuse me, I just picked up a playset of OGs for like 12, 13 bucks. Again, the game is truly easy. You got the clean secrets, you know, from Rarity Collection and PCRs and PSRs and PURs. Lakers in 5. Stampede in 5, man. Lakers play tonight, don't they? Guys, look at that. Look at the OG, man. Look at the OG. The game is truly that easy. Your boy came in at like 385s a pop. We came in, and look at that. Getting cleaned out already for the OGs. This is going to be a 40 to 50 piece that I was picking up at 4 bones. This is going to be a 10x play for your boy. Because there's going to be people, oh, man, this is the card I want. I want the first set OG secrets. It's going to be a 10x play that I just bought. I bought this card a week ago. Where's my place? Is it around here? Man, where's my place? Did I put it in the investment binder? Let's see, man. Man, this binder looks fun. Let's see. Is it around here? I think so. Jay, show us the cardboard, Jay. Let me see. Man, the game is truly that easy. Where is it? Man, that masterpiece looks nice. Hey. Damn, where did I put it, man? Probably. Oh, here it is. Look at it. Look at it, guys. Look at it. We gotta show the evidence. Look at this clean playset, guys, that I got right here. If you guys can see, look at that clean playset right here, right here. Look at that clean flood. Says flood first edition, guys. Just clean core set secrets right here. People are gonna want them. There's gonna be some guy. I've traded core set cards a bunch. They don't care that the OG secret is $2 or $3s. They pay a 10x price for the OGs. It's something wild. So I came in here $4. I'm like, man, I wish I might, man. Shit, I ain't buying no quarter century. Look at that. The quarter century is up 2x right now. This OG, I came in at 4s, and it's gonna already be up 3x, man. Already giving me more of a multiple. ROI, return of investment. And we just getting started. Card is heating up, man. It's just getting started, man. You cannot make this stuff up. That is the value of being ahead of the game. That is the value of watching my channel. And that's why you're going to subscribe right now. Ring that bell because you need to stay tuned for the next play. We do this for a living, man. We don't play games here. We don't play around. We do this for a living. We're always in the constant hunt of the next buyout, being early, and then letting you guys know before the masses come in, before the buyouts come in into fruition. Look, super rare, clean. Look at this clean super rare. I came in at around, what was it? I think it was like 40, 50 cents. Let's say 2 quarters. And you come over here and look, you're not seeing too many walls. The walls are at 75 cents. I already checked last night. So again, this is going to be $1 card. I bought like 50 of these. How many is that? 10 of those are $5. Yeah, I put in a couple of, 20. I think it was 20, $25 or something. I'm not sure. I'm bad at math. I came in and I'm just waiting for these to arrive. And I'm going to have a binder full of ghost bells that I got at 50 cents that we're going to be moving for a couple of billions. The game is that easy. So again, what I want you guys to take away from this, because it's not all about me. I talk about me and my story, my example of what I'm doing, because that's what I've done with my channel since day one. Talk about things that I'm doing. Yeah, if I talk about quarter century, I might not be picking up that version, but I'm picking up a penny stock version of it because I believe in the multiples. 5x, 10x is easier than a 2 to 3x play max with the quarter centuries. But again, if it's to play, not everything is an investment, and people want the quarter centuries, then I talk about it so they can pick those up earlier, and they're not Billy bobbing at higher prices, guys. So again, get access to Ghost Bell. This is the last shot. This is the last warning. Don't let these Shekels card become Billies on you. Don't do that. We don't do that here. We don't Billy Bob. Not with cards like these. Then we also have, what is this? Silophonia Gorgon. However you say this. Yo, that artwork looks fire. I will not lie. A lot of hype around this card, guys. Again, so we immediately started with a couple of buyouts with the Ghost Bell. And again, don't forget, with Ghost Bell, you have the PCRs and the PURs and all of these versions. And they're still pretty cheap compared to future prices, guys. Again, PURs at 2 to 3s right here, that's free money. PCRs at 4 or 5s, whatever it is, easy money. Starlight's at 85. Don't let this do like Dragoon did, which we're going to touch base on Dragoon. You want to make sure. I could spend like a whole hour talking about just Ghost Bell, so won't go into those versions, but you want to make sure you stay tuned and you put in that work, man. I'm telling you guys. So again, with regards to this card, a lot of hype around IP Masquerena, guys. Again, this quarter century secret rare, we just talked about a buyout. Within all these buyouts that we will be talking about today, I wanted to tell you guys, again, we're giving you a deal before it happens. Again, you cannot make this stuff up. Where's the crystal ball? And again, I don't own this card. I'm not buying this version. You know what I'm doing? I'm buying supers, I'm buying ultras, I'm buying secrets, and then I have my personal PUR that I got for cheap, and the game is that easy. Guys, look, the crystal ball don't play. Men lie, women lie, the crystal ball don't lie. Let's go, man. Crystal ball don't play, man. Hey, crystal ball's undefeated, and the crystal ball just giving you a deal right here. He gave you the Ghost Bell play. Now it's giving you guys the Masquerena play. Please. Hey, we got access to this, man. Hey, there's levels, man. That's the thing. Jay, how do you keep doing it, man? It's hard to, do and call the next one. Guys, the crystal ball. Hey, don't play. This is it right here. When this card is 50 to 60s, everyone's going to be surprised. Oh, man, how come? I should have bought at 30s. I should have bought at this. I should have, coulda, woulda. And here it is. We're highlighting it right now. IP Masquerena. If you're into, you know, a lot of people, extra deck has to be quarter centuries and matching rarities, and you need this card before this card comes out. The new support, I don't know what's set. Oh, Duelist Advanced, there we go. Guys, again, guys, card is broken. Card is broken. Make sure you pick up your Masquerenas. That's all I'm saying, man. Alternate art, yeah, maybe you want the OG, maybe you want the Starlight, maybe you want, I wouldn't be picking up the Starlight because I think we're going to get this version in Starlight, you know, compared to the OG, but that's just me. But if you want, again, this quarter century secret rare from the Rarity collection to the Forgotten Rarity collection, you get exposure now. Look, card was 27.28. You see the volume candle coming in now, rebounding off the low. Don't let this $30 card readily available for you guys. 25 listings become a 50 piece on you. Excuse me, a 60 piece. You don't want to do that. You want to get in early. This is early. Early, you don't want to be Billy Bobbing, FOMOing in at 50, 60s and beyond. Guys, we always saw the potential about this card, now more than ever. So make sure you get exposure. And again, what I'm doing is that I'm buying the secrets at $1, you know, and below. PURs, I already got my version. PCRs, I think I have one maybe. So at 2s, 3s, not bad. Platinum secrets, thinking about at least picking one up, you know. But again, my thing is the ultras and the supers. Shekels to billies, man. Shekels to billies. This 50-cent super could be 2s one day, 2 to 3s. You're up 3, 4, 5, 6x without realizing, just because of the hype, people needing access to this card. Yes, there's the Prismatics and the Battles of Legends Secret and other versions, but I would be focused on the Rarity Collection versions because they're the cheapest and they're still holographic. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? And this is the alternate art as well. Of course, if you want the OG, it is what it is, but this is the best value right here, guys. Don't let this be next. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. Link in the description down below. We're gonna leave you know, the link right there. Participate in our X giveaway. If you already have X, come over here, man. Follow first, like, then retweet, because we're gonna be doing this giveaway. We continue to grow. We're on track, man. Once we reach that 500, someone is gonna win these 3 cards, including a ghost rare for their collection. First Ed, Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Take advantage of these free giveaways, man. Shout out to the Discord giveaway winners. I appreciate the participation of each and every one of those. And one of the winners was Jules. That's crazy. You know, that he helped give away the Dominus Purges and the Blue Eyes. Crazy how the karma and the universe gives back. The bot automatically selected him. So it's insane. When you give back, you know, when you give away, the universe finds a way to reward you guys. But again, participate in our X giveaway right here. Jay, how do I participate? Our link tree. Boom, one click right there, or the first link in the description down below. And look at this chart, guys. Look, we're starting. Look, markets are starting to heating up, man. This is Nat season markets. You know, a lot of buyouts going on, a lot of craziness. So if you want to fast track all the cards that we're going to talk about today, link in the description down below. Make sure you don't miss out. If you want a Billy Bob, right here, man. We cut off the middleman with whatnot. You can come over here and get access to your Billy Bob. Don't miss out. Look at V and Mr. Hero was talking about Red Eyes Dark Dragoon right there. Dark Dragoon right here. There's the evidence. That's why the power collaborations powerful. If you missed this video almost a week ago, you missed out because we were talking about Dragoon. We were talking about Dragoon. I'm not gonna go into the details. If you want to go check it out, make sure you do so. Came out 6 days ago. You'll find it. This is the thumbnail, guys. So insane. Yeah. So look, Starlight Rare, we're talking about at 90s. Imagine you could have caught this low. We were saying when no one else was talking about this card, we said, guys, no business. This card has been double digits for a card that was 200 plus. And now you come back and the card is going from 90s. It says 120s. And look, after a couple, you're at 150s and then man, I'm telling you guys, back up to 200s. We always saw this coming, man. 16 listings. Telling you, man, like hopefully you got exposure, especially if you're a heavy stonker, you know, because this money was clearly very, very easy. But don't forget, we actually have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, quarter century secret rare. And the reason why it's going up, go check that video. V, Rogue, we did a great job in breaking that down. And now a week later, it's panning out. Look at that. Look at that. Card was 33s, 32 33s, parabolic curve here into the largest volume candle in the last 90 days. Guys, says 36s. There's one at 45, 46, but then it's a 50-piece wings, man. 50-piece right here, and it keeps going up to 70s at the bottom of the page. 2 pages only, 11 listings. 11 listings. Man, it's like we saw it coming. Telling you, man. Telling you, these guys, amazing. Bro, we saw it coming. Amazing content creators. You know, shout out to Rogue for the explanation, you know, competitively, and V as well. And then from the market vantage point, so powerful. That's why I'm a big believer in the power of collaboration, man. Just picking different brains and the thought process and the mindset, guys. And then it leads to price appreciation. Trying to be early. Look, so again, same deal. Rarity Collection 2, the Forgotten Rarity Collection. What do? You come in and you get the other versions. You get the other versions. Me, what I did, I just bought 5 super rares or 6 for like 5 and some change. And then I might buy more. I'll see. Because there was a wall like of 97 or something supers at $1. And then it's up $1.50. And then it's 2 bones and you're up 50% at $1.50. And then it's $2 and you're up 2x and you didn't even realize it. $5 becoming 10 off the rip. Guys, penny stonks. That's what I love here. I love penny stonks. A $1 super rare can be 2 to 3s. Easy work. Easy. Maybe even 5s one day if the card goes crazy. It is Dragoon, man. Don't sleep on this card. Clean secrets at 2s, 3s. PCRs at under 5s. PURs as well. Platinum secrets at single digits. Don't let this be a 15-piece McNuggies on you from Mickey D's. Don't do that. Get exposure to the card. A week ago, we told you guys, and we highlighted this. And now this is the last chance, because you don't want to find yourself, you know, needing this card down the line when the format changes post-Nats. Everyone's rushing for this. And then you're late. You're paying a premium. We don't do that here. We're in early. Damn, we have another Yo, but this video was one of our all-time hits. For this one, let's see. If you want to touch base on, you know, Dragoon, Super Poly, just your thought process before letting you, just wanted to highlight that the PUR, you know, was $2, just like most of these. And look, already 650s. People are catching on. They're picking up their favorite rarities from Bonanza of this card that is still played at 3. So just your general thought process, competitive-wise, heading into that post-Nat season, post-Duelist Advanced, just thinking about the set after Alliance Insight, about Dragoon and Super Poly, and just your thoughts overall.
I can see those cards being expensive as well. Get the best copies. I hate those cards when they play against me. So usually when I hate a card, I think it's toxic, and usually when it's toxic, it's expensive. So with that being said, I say it's a good pickup. Honestly, if you can't get the quarter century.
So again, just some insight. We talked about Dragoon. We talked about Super Poly right here. I mentioned the PUR, and we went and said literally at the end of this, just pick up any version. Just pick up any version. Pick up any version of Super Poly, especially your favorite. Look at that. This card was $3 for the PCR, for example. Look at that, says 4s. We're at $16, just a one of them ridiculous numbers. 3 pages only, guys. And again, I have a full page of Super Polys, mostly supers and ultras. We got a couple of good, maybe 4 to 6 secret rares. And then I got 1 plat. Just exposure. That's what you call exposure. You know, pick and choose. Mostly are the cheap ones. And again, we were picking these up at $1 billion some change when no one cared about this. Secret rares still cheap, man. Still cheap. Look at that. A clean secret rare. Yeah, it doesn't have the Battles of Legends secret, but look at that. Just inching away. The trend is your friend until the end. And this card, look at that. You got the 7 wall right here, and then there's a $5 card. And then there's a $5 card, man. This is the freest of money. You got ultra rares, cheap ultra rares. Look at that. Look at that. $1.73, then it's 3 bones. I'm telling you guys, man, the game is truly that easy. Get your exposure early. Don't miss out. You don't want to be that guy coming back. Oh, man. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Ooh, man. They say, Jay, sneeze if you have to. Yeah, but it always goes away, right? Right when you have to sneeze, it just vanishes. Just like these cards, vanishing out of the market. Excuse me, guys. Make sure you get exposure. Look at that. Even the ultras, man, are 3s already. Pretty soon, people are going to be paying $10 for a playset of a card that was probably around shekels at a time when it first came out. It happens time and time again. You know, these cards come out in rarity collections. People don't care about them. And the card is still at 3, like V said in that video. And now people are rushing in. Don't be late. Starlight's already getting bought out. Quarter Century's already getting bought out. So people are coming for the higher rarity first. And then they're going to come. They're like, yo, these are too expensive. Let me just get exposure at these cheaper prices. And then these get cleaned out, guys. Even supers. Just any version, man. Just come in here. Even commons are money. Don't let this be. We said it in the video that all versions of this card can easily be above 5 bones. We're not there yet. That's good. It gives you time. to get exposure to the card before it goes up in price, man. Don't miss out. That's all I'm gonna say. Do not miss out. There's some craziness going on in these markets right now heading into that season. You want exposure. Then we have PCR Little Knight. Again, look at this card. Was $8, says 13s, has kept going up to $20 post shipping, and then 30s immediately, and then a 50 piece. Insanity. One page only, single digi listings, guys. Volume actually coming in. People actually willing and able to pay 20 bones for this card already. Multiples, as you can see there, for a card that was single digits forever. And I was one of the only ones out there. Just being a proponent, pick up your Little Knights. Pick it up. The OGs know. I was saying, pick up any version. The card is too cheap. I have my page of Little Knights. I don't have PCR. I have Ultras. Mostly Ultras, actually. I had Supers, moved those. I have Ultras and Secrets. What are the Secret Rare doing, right now? Let me see. Let me take a look. What is the Secret Rare doing? Secret Rare, let's take a look here. Let's see, just for the funsies, man. Look, this was a clean secret, man. Card was 5 forever, man. 5 6s. Look at that, man. Now it's a 13 piece. Pretty soon 15. By the time we hit the floor at Providence, it's gonna be a 20 piece, man. Your boy is gonna be a 4X. I mean, I don't know what else to say. 11 listings only. Just easy, man. These are staples. We said it time and time and time again. Hopefully you guys picked up your copies of any of these versions of this broken card that everyone needs now and people acting surprised. You can't make this stuff up. We have Lancia, quarter century secret rare, bought out, cleaned out. Look at that. $28, says 34s. We wish. The card is a 60 piece, 9 listings only, playsets at 70s. Guys, one page only. This card has gone ridiculous heading into Post Alliance Insight and then eventually into Nats. Guys, the market is crazy. Extreme buyouts going on, sudden and extreme buyouts like that. Boom. Just overnight, these cards doubling up in price and going wild, guys. So again, if you have this card, you're up 2x. You got that extra cash, and if you don't, you're going to have to pay a premium to get that max rarity version. Of course, even platinum secret rares from the OG plats. Oh, we don't like those plats from Rarity 1. I mean, we can't notice. Look, card was $4. Says 6s, a 10 piece. Single digi listings. You have a couple of one-ofs here, and the playsets are at $20 a pop for the Platinum Secrets. So again, just like we've been showing in today's Market Watch, you want exposure. If you need this card, you have PURs, you have PCRs, you have Autumn Ps and Autumn Rs. Get exposure right here. And again, Rarity Collection 1, PCRs around 5s, this is going to be double digits. PURs around 4 to 5, same deal. You got clean secrets and supers and ultras, guys. Do as you must. Don't let this card go crazy. Get exposure to this card. Me, I have my place at the PURs. And that's it. I have my place at the PURs, and then we got supers and ultras. I already moved, on my other copies and versions of this card. But insane to see that this card is spiking in that way. Make sure you get proper exposure to this card that is getting cleaned out of the markets. Wild, 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 guys. Then we have Nibiru, the Primal Being. I'm going to just touch base on a couple of OG OTs again. These cards have the quarter century secret rare reprints. In this case, for this one, even has the alternate art. There's going to be people out there that they know what max rarity truly is. They really understand that deep down on the real, this is it. OT, OTS, OT, the OG OTs. Nibiru's card was 60 bones forever. No one cared about it. And now it's up 40%, essentially. At a hundo, essentially, guys. 14 listings, guys. This card is going to be money. 2 pages only. Super scarce. OTS Tournament Pack 14. Excuse me, guys. Always knew this would happen. This is going to be up to, close to a 2x pretty soon. Guys, as we can see it here. And we're not surprised. We're not surprised. Because we understand, meaning me, that this is the true max rarity version of Nibs, even though people want to, believe that is the quarter century. But of course, people want quarter centuries, matching rarity is fine. To each their own. But hey, the markets don't lie. And we can see now that this is the most expensive nib out there, and it's just warming up. So if you need it, kind of steep now. Card was 60s, even in the 50s, man. Now it's up close to a 2x. You want this version, you're gonna have to pay a premium. But if not, Yeah, then just pick up the quarter century, I guess. You can't go wrong with that. We have Duel and Lock Bird, ultimate rare. Same deal. Card was 68s forever. Now it's 123s, and pretty soon it's 136s. Why? Because people are coming in, and you know, people are playing draws left and right. And every time this card cycles back into the meta, people want to get access to the max rarity. Not the quarter century, the true max rarity. OTS Tournament Pack 8 draws. I own this card, and I don't have it anymore. But I honestly, when I had it in person, it didn't hit, man. Like, I don't know. I was looking at it, and it just didn't hit. I mean, I guess you need one, you know, maybe like a Euro English one. Ooh, that I'd be down for. But hey, it's still the technical max rarity. You know, there's some OTs like Raigekis, Terraformings, Drolls in a way where, like, you know, they don't hit. When you look at it, you know, they're not like an imperm. You know, when you see OT imperms, you're like, oh man, like there's levels to this. We have Forbidden Droplet. Same deal. Card was 68s forever. A hundo, guys. All of these are up 30-40% overnight. Sudden flash buyouts here. 18 listings, 2 pages only. Yeah, if you want these cards, they're being played in the meta. They're being utilized. People want, you know, those OG OTs. They're coming in, realizing these are scarce, and they look great, guys. So again, these old OTs are making moves and becoming, you know, triple digits again and expensive essentially, guys. So if you want them, you're gonna have to pay a premium. If you have them, you have that extra cash on the sidelines that you probably didn't know of. We have a Feg Veiler, man, secret rare. Card was $9, single digits forever, man. Now it says 1383s, but we're at $16, man. Have a couple of play sets, and then it goes to 20s at the bottom of the page post tax. Excuse me, guys. You know, listings are under 20. We would clean this up here for you guys. So again, we always said we wanted a secret rare Veiler. Here it is, but now it's expensive. You know, dang, expensive, man. This secret rare looks clean though, so I can't blame people for coming in and paying them billies to get access to this card, because the card looks fresh off the press, just like the channel. Excuse me, guys, just a little bit of H2O, but yeah, Feg Veiler getting cleaned out. As we can see, listings are going lower. People are coming in, getting their clean secret rare versions. And don't forget, again, you have other versions, PCRs, PURs. Don't let these cards elevate in price. We talked about this in last night's live stream, you know, for you guys to pick these up and to get proper exposure, because you didn't want to be that guy paying a premium. And look, even the Platinum Secrets as well. Platinum Secrets, same deal. Card was what? If you come in here, it was around $10-11 forever. Parabolic now into a new all-time high. Price discovery mode. 13 listings, a lot of one-ofs, essentially a $20 card. Excuse me, and then it goes to 30s at the bottom of the page. 2 pages only. People getting ready, man. These are the hand traps, man. They always cycle in and out of formats. Everyone needs them. Everyone plays them. And yes, there's the accessible commons now from the Blue Eye Structure deck. But people are like, yo, I want my shiny rarity. I want the bling. I want the holographicness. And here we are, guys. These are 20-piece, man. Insane. So get your Veilers, you know, pretty soon. Don't let these go crazy. And if not, you still have budget options here. Let's see. What are the cheaper ones at? You know? Yeah, that's just a one-of at 97. But yeah, look at that. Look at all these one-ofs, man. Like, just hard to get. These cards that you're like, nah, they're easy. They're, you know, supers, easy to get. Look at that. They become 2, 3s before you know it. So honestly, I mean, what are the commons doing? Are these still cheap? Let's see here from the structure deck. Says structure deck right here. Excuse me. Yeah, I'd be picking up this common. Literally. Oh, Jay, but there's walls of China and this and that and the third. Don't matter. Don't let this 30-cent card be up 3x at $1. This common could be $1 easy. Easy work. Jay, but there's a bunch of walls and a lot of supply. Guys, people will eat this up quick. Why? Because they need access to the card. Don't miss out. What is that? Yo, that's crazy. What is that? Gold stamp? What is that? That's crazy. Guys, again, you want to make sure that you get access to this card. Don't let this 30-cent card be $1. Don't let it be up 3x on you. We show you the buyouts, and then we give you guys examples of great entry prices for some of these other versions, the cheaper versions. We're telling you what's next. First, you get the high end, the mid range, and then people come for the stonks, and then these stonks become billies and then people find themselves paying a premium when they could have gotten this card super cheap. So I'm gonna leave it right here, guys, so that you guys can keep it in mind to pick it up. Guys, we have Branded Fusion, quarter century secret rare. Card was $70, went up to $100s, triple digits, and now Gonzo, 2 listings only. Where's my guy? He has to make an appearance, man. He has to. Mr. Clean right here, 2 listings only. And look, there's 2 at 147s, and then there's 199s right here, as you guys can see. And Mr. Clean don't play. Mr. Clean don't play. Look at him. Look at him right there. He's like, Jay, I'm going to work, man. You talking too much. Mr. Clean just cleaned this out. Cleaned it out. Right here, 150s, and then 2 hundos, and then Gonzo. Here we are, guys, with this card. What are the other versions doing? So again, what are the other versions doing? Okay, let's check the OTs and the secrets here real quick. OTs, okay, they came down. This card was pushing like high 20s. So they came down to $20. Not bad. If you want this version, $20 ain't bad. Of course, always better to pick these up in person so you can see the spiralness and the quality and things of that nature. But $20 ain't bad, guys, honestly. I think this could be a 40 to 50 piece down the line. It can. At least 30s, guys. Again, maybe 35s in the short to midterm, so don't miss out. And then we have Branded Fusion, the secret rare. Just pick up your copies, man. Don't take this for granted. Don't be like, oh, shekels here, it's cheap. Pick them up. If you need it, pick up your one of. Yeah, I mean, it didn't come off the ban list, but even as a one of, this card could go from shekels to billies. You want to get your exposure early. Don't miss out. Then we have Mocharm and Perulia, quarter century secret rare, the high end. By the way, next week we're going to be doing a heavy stonk market watch. If things pan out, we're going to be doing a collaboration, with a heavy stonker, a real heavy stonker, so that's going to be pretty fun. So stay tuned, guys. So just wanted to give you guys a preview, highlighting just a couple of heavy stonks. Because again, yes, maybe most of us can't afford, cards like these. Not to say that that's you particularly, but again, most of us is the facts. Like, I can't afford $700 in 3 cards. Yeah, I call it how it is, man. I ain't paying no rent money. Jay, where you pay rent at $700? Nah, but you guys get what I mean. Nah, man, crazy. Nah. I mean, I like, especially now for a quarter century. But guys, these were 180s. Volume came in from Mocharm and Perulia, thanks to the hype around this card. And look at that. Going from 180 to 220s, 4 listings only, then 250s, play set right there, and then 280s, and then Gonzo. 1 page only for this card. People coming in, they're wanting access. We're going to talk about the other Mocharmies in next week's episode, guys, so stay tuned. These guys are making moves, making plays, and even at the highest of prices, guys, these moves are happening. People want to play matching rarities in their main deck. They're getting ready for Nats. They want to bling out their decks. I remember last year was the same thing. The high end was making moves. People getting ready. If they're going to the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh event, they want to have the shiniest cardboard, the most expensive cardboard. It's part of just like bragging rights, that ego. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? We have Prime Drill Beam. Again, we were covering this card going from 40s to 60s, and now it's gone. 4 listings only, single digits for the quarter century secret rare. Then it hits a hundo, 1 page only, because people need multiples. And same deal, Prime getting new support down the line, plus Blue Eyes Prime players wanting to play multiples of these. And now you have a card, you get a card that got cleaned out of the markets, as you can see here. Let me know what you guys think. We have Varudras, the final bringer of the end times. This card was what, $14, spiking up to 26s, 14 listings only, and we have a couple of one-ofs, and then the card is a 40 piece. 2 pages only. I actually have a Euro secret that I use in my Odeon deck, my Odeon build. But excuse me, I need the card. I mean, you don't do it consistently, but there's times, especially in a grind game, where, if you bring out 2 judges, Anubises, you sit on this, and this wins the game, essentially, guys. So, card is broken. It's too good. So I get it why it's going up, in the sense, not just to say that it's because of Odeon. Nah, there's probably other decks that play this. What is, maybe Ubel, maybe Odeons, and other ones. But the whole point is, this card needs a reprint. So me, in about a month, I'm going to be getting rid of this card and play without it for a week or 2, until, excuse me, Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem comes out, because this needs to be in there. It doesn't have to. They can wait for a prismatic secret in the tins, but, You know, give it to us early, Konami. Give it to us. Listen to your boy. Card is getting cleaned out with volume, man. People coming in. Insane what's happening. Excuse me, guys. With this card, man. My voice today, man. Sky Striker mobilized linkage. Insane. Card was $30, went up to 80s, and now it's 118, 120s. Man, excuse me, guys. 120s, man. For a card that was what? 13 listings. Card was what? $80 the other day. That was up $40. Insanity. And then it keeps going up to 150s and then 200s at the bottom of the page. 2 pages only, 13 listings. Wildness. Wildness going on in these markets, guys. What is going on? Tell me, guys. I mean, is it the short anime release thing or Sky Striker support that we know is coming or what? Because this card has gone bonkers. Wow. Getting bought out into the triple digit range and just keeps going on up. Just yo, these buyouts, man, they're strong. We have Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Again, Dark Magician hype because of that dude that was showed on X, that like new Chaos, Dark Magician, whatever card. So again, people hype. Card was 16s, parabolic to 30s, but it's really a 40 piece. And after a couple, it's 50s, then 70s, and then 80s and beyond. 2 pages only, 13 listings for Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Insane from Bonanza. This quarter century secret rare max rarity version. People coming in, a lot of DM hype, and these cards are getting cleaned out. Guys, link in the description down below. Make sure you check out our links, tools, and resources for you guys, like $15 off over there on whatnot. Do not miss out. And then, guys, yo, where's my banner, man? Where's my banner? What is going on, man? Look at that disappearing banner and everything, guys. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget that we have you know, the giveaway right here, guys. Insane. You do not want to miss out, guys. Right here. Look at that. Look at that. Where's the starlights as well? Because there's some starlights here too. Where is it? Right here. Look at that. One winner at 9K is getting all this. Look at that. Dice from Imperium Duelist. Shout out to them. Getting 3 structure deck, Blue Eyes, the Jet Dragon, Starlight, and you know the Fairy Jet Starlight rare, guys. You don't want to miss out. Don't want to miss out, man. We're gonna be shipping this to a winner. So you don't want to miss out, guys. All you have to do is subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video on your way in. And appreciate it, man. We're getting like 100+ likes in every video now out of nowhere. Used to get 50s and 60s. Now you guys destroying that like button. So I'm just thankful and grateful. Thank you so much, guys. You know, for me, getting over 100 consistently, I'm just happy. It's just showing the growth, guys, and you like the content and appreciate it. So make sure you subscribe. Give yourself a shot to win one of our giveaways, as we have all those lucky and happy giveaway winners, because we love to give back on the channel. And you guys, you know, the community, you guys love giving back through my channel. You guys are just amazing. So again, make sure you guys are subscribed. Then we have Unchained Soul of Charvara. I actually have a playset of this. I bought this when the tins came out as an ultra rare. Because I was like, it's an Unchained card. It only has, I think, like the common as the alternative. People are going to want to play the max rarity if Unchained ever comes back. And here we are. Here we are. Card was literally quarters, man. That's when I picked up my playset. Spiking up, going crazy. Post ban list here. It says $1.73. And after a couple, the walls are at $2 a pop. 24 listings is crazy. 75 cents. Let's say $1. With post tax, let's say it wasn't that, but let's say I put in $1. And now it's $6. Again, you're like, Jay, that's not crazy. $6 ain't money. Yeah, but I had $1. Someone tells you, give me $1, I'm gonna give you $6. You're gonna be like, nah, of course. You know what I mean? You mean what I know. So again, this card is going parabolic. And there's walls at 2s. Hopefully I can move mine at around 2s because I have a play set at the event. And if I come back home, I'll just list mine then. That's the advantage of being able to sell on TCG Player, that you go to events, you can't trade certain things, then you come back home and you move things that you couldn't move at the event, or new things that you picked up. So 24 listings, guys, as you guys can see here. Card is getting hard to get for the max rarity version, as Unchained is coming back to try and reclaim that throne in the meta, guys. So yeah, we have Ally of Justice Cycle Reader. Again, this card We already discussed it, that it got bought out, but just giving you guys an update that is still holding strong. It's an $8 DT from Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1, and then it goes to 15s at the bottom of the page. And again, you do have a bunch of versions, but all versions are up, including the commons, guys. So as we can see, the OG DTs are money at above 20s. You have the super rares here from the OG supers and the OTS supers at $8-9, and then you have the commons at $6-7 as well. So any version of the card is money. So again, insane. Look at that, a common at $5.70, $6 quick. So just going parabolic from shekels to billies, you can't make this stuff up against Fiendsmith, man. And we talked about it, in this video as well. I'm telling you, this was one of our best videos ever. The views might not say it, but the OGs, the people that watch, they definitely extracted the value out of that one. We have Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. Guys, Platinum Seeker rare. Card was what? 3 and some change, 350s? Says it's spiking up to 692s. We wish. This card is double digis, an $11 card, 16 listings only. Quickly at the bottom of the page is 14s. I have one of these. I don't even remember how I picked it up. Probably traded for it at cheap or whatever. I have one of these, and I'm going to be trying to move it pretty soon. Selling into... or trading if it's at the event, or selling here through TCG, we'll see, into the hype. Again, White Forest has a Mina coming back into the meta. And these cards, broken, still at 3, never got hit on the list. People, they cycled out of the meta. People forgot about them, and now, people need these again. So, and this is just the Platinum Seeker. You got PCRs, PUR. Just make sure you get exposure to the card before all versions go up. And look, the Hollowed has a Mina. On that same note, this card was a quarter super rare, going parabolic with sales at above $1 billion. Now officially going from shekels to billies, of course. 56 listings. You have a deal here at 57 cents, but after that, quickly it literally goes to $1 right here, guys. So again, just going parabolic as you guys can see. Right now from Rage of the Abyss from Rhoda. People need it. It's a super rare, but people need it. A lot of hype around White Forest Azamina post Allen, as you guys should expect heading into that season. Then we have Dark the Dark Charmer, Gloomy. Again, this card was always 16, 17 bucks. Now it's 23s. And then at the bottom of the page, it hits 27s. 17 listings only. People are coming for this one, as you can see in the charts. Just that increase in price, man. The sudden volume right here. So if you need this card, Charmers now. I think that we completed the set with Stampede, if I'm not mistaken. So people are going to be collecting these Charmers in this rarity. Plus just the practicability of the great effect of this one as well. So you have the Platinum Secret, same deal. Look, Platinum Secret was $1 and some change. And look, now it's pushing 4s, pretty soon 5s, guys. So again, if you have these cards, you got that extra cash, make sure you take advantage of that, or at least you came in early if you wanted this specific version of the card. Then we have Foolish Burial Goods, man. This card is going parabolic. 5 bones, spiking up to 6-7s. We wish. 4 listings only. The first at OG Max Rarity at 13s. You have a couple of play sets, and it goes to 18s, then gone. 1 page only. And again, when Stampede got reprinted, we literally made a video of called cards that didn't come in Stampede. Be on the lookout. And this was one of them. Literally, man. We told... It's crazy, man. Just the amount of work we put in. These hour-long market watches or 45 minutes, whatever. A lot goes into these, man. So take advantage of these. It's just the game is that easy, man. It is. And it's an honor to be here providing this value to you guys, because the game is truly that easy, man. You do have other versions. Make sure you get these as well. Look, the common from the Crystal Beast structure deck. Then you have another comment. Don't let this comment be 50 cents, $1 one day. Don't do that, man. You come in, you get exposure. Look at that. We're all about our penny stonks here. We're all about our penny stonks. Look, even the super rares quickly go to 2s and beyond after a couple of listings. And then you have this comment. Take advantage of this wall of China, man. You don't need to go crazy, but just get exposure, access to the card. $1 gets you 5 of these, man. 4 or 5 of these. Easy. Get exposure. Don't let these commons be under a quarter and then reach 50 cents to $1 one day. The game is truly that easy. We have Solomon Great Pyro Phoenix from the 2020 tin of Lost Memories. Card was $5, spiking up to 7s, it says here. We're at 8s, and after a couple, guys, things start getting ridiculous at around $20 at the bottom of the page. 10 listings only, guys. So look, large volume candle, people coming in. They need access to this card. This card is a Cyberse monster as well. So again, a lot of hype around Cyberse right now. Thanks to Malice. So do as you must. Then we have Solomon Great of Fire. Same deal. Card was $4 or $5. We last covered it at 12s. And now 12 listings only. The card is pushing $20. Essentially 2 pages only. And we literally told you guys when we talked about this card, you know what I said? Guys, the value in Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano will now go from Raging Phoenix because it got reprinted to Son of a Great of Fire because it's still a single print, still hard card to get. And there you go. Then we have Proxy F Magician, quarter century secret rare. We were talking about this quarter century at $15. That's when we were talking about this. You go to the yearly, we're talking about it not at 12s. It was probably like 15s, more like it, around right here. And look, Parabolic. Card was 18s recently. Says 30s. Gonzo. 3 listings only. 55 bones. Imagine if someone would have told you that a $55 card, you could get it for 15s. Don't make me look the fresh off the flashback up for this one. The game is that easy. What I've been doing, you already know. I'm a penny stonker. I got like a 9 of these. You see the volume coming in. Right now, clean secret rare from Terminal Revenge. And look, the card is still cheap. Card is still cheap. You can find deals here, left and right, at around quarters. 100 and, a bunch of listings. Don't let this quarter card become a Billy. Don't let it be up 4x on you. You get exposure now at these cheap shekels before the card moves on up and everyone finds themselves needing this card. Then we have Snake Eyes Doom Dragon again. Quarter century was 24s, went up to 43s, and now it has kept going up to 60s, 16 listings only, and then it goes to 80s at the bottom of the page, 2 pages, a couple of 1s and 2s, and yeah, we've been talking about this card, mainly the secret when it was like $2. Hopefully you guys got it. Now the quarter century has continued its parabolic advance move. Maybe 75s in play for this one. We'll see, man. When hype comes into the market, it comes into the market. Hey, we have Memento. Let's just say combined creation. The max rarity version Memento continues to top events and to dominate events here pre-Alliance Insight. So card was 24s, went up to 53s, right? Wrong. It's an $80 card, 3 listings only, literally cleaned out of the markets because a lot of people really are enjoying this deck and getting results, not just in YCSs like YCS Houston and YCS Mexico, but also at the regional level as well. So a lot of people coming, into the markets to get cards like these. We have Grand Granola Dust Dragon Starlight Rare. Didn't get the quarter century. Honestly, I thought it would. But hey, Konami controls the reprints at the end of the day. So this card going from $85 to Gonzo. 2 listings only. You have one at 163, 2 at 2 hundos, then gone. 1 page here. People coming in, getting the max rarity version of their Grand Granola to make sure that they do have this card before the eventual branded support for their branded decks. Then we have Malice Q Hearts Cryptor, quarter century secret rare. Card was $93. Malice is going crazy now. Everyone, is playing the deck, is getting so much better in just a week. Heading into, people getting ready, ordering cards for Providence, things of that nature. Max rarity, 2 hundos. Card went from 93 to 2 hundos overnight, spiking up over 2x in price. 3 listings only. Right here, we can see it, $250 pretty soon. Just craziness. Guys, as we can see here, Malice P Cheesy Cat CR as well. Card was $50, pushing 90s right here. After that goes to a hundos and beyond. 8 listings only, single digit listings. The hype is here, man. Again, when you get hits to certain, of the other ones, people are going to play more of these. If they played 1, now they play 2. If they played 2, now they play 3. And all of a sudden, people need more of these. And because of that, we can see that the CRs are making moves already up 2x. Just wild what's going on with some of these cards. So again, what do? You come in and you got the penny stock. You come in, look at that spike here real quick. Just people coming in a rush for this card. Again, is here at 19 cents of Wallet China. No excuse to not own this card. Don't let this be up 2.5x at 50 cents or even become a Billy card down the line. Your cheesy cats, make sure you get access to these cards. The game is that easy. We have Deco Talker Heat Soap. Again, this card was $6, spiking up to 13s, but we're at 18 bones. 12 listings here, a couple of one-ofs. Then the card is 25 bones at the bottom of the page. Guys, 2 pages only. So, again, wow. Cyber's hype, Malice hype. As we can see here, continues to take over the markets with all these buyouts as people get ready for the brand new post-alliance format. Then we have Chaos Hunter. Again, a good card for, Malice mirror matches, guys. Again, we talked about this card at $5 before, it spiked around here, around $3 to $5. It went all the way up to 20s and now heavily retracing back down to the mean. So what do? You buy here at 13s. You buy. Why? Not just because of the fundamental events that I'm telling you guys about. Like mirror matches, Malice, and just good against Malice overall. It's because of the charts. Literally, it's because of the charts. Look at that. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. If you're 50 minutes in, you deserve this information. Let's just be honest. Look at that. First of all, we have an uptrend. Geez, Jay, draw the lines right. We have an uptrend, guys, right here. Beautiful uptrend. The trend is your friend until the end. So if you're a buyer, you always want to buy the touch points right here. And where we're at right now, at the next touch point. You cannot make this stuff up. And guys, when we look at charts, we want confluence. We want more than one thing. Okay, this is a nice little uptrend. Okay, sure. But when you take, support and resistance into account right here, wow, you cannot make this stuff up. The previous pivot high was here. Now we're coming here. This is going to be the next swing low. You know what's going to happen to this card? It's going to go up from 13s and just have the next leg up. Right here, we had high number 1. We had high number 2. And based on the charts, I believe we're going to get a high number 3 right here, guys. And that's when you want to sell at $25 to $30 at least. Guys, I'm telling you, man. Guys, it's all in the charts, man. Don't sleep on these squiggly lines. Art class with Jay. If you're 50 plus minutes in, you deserve this extra value, man, just for sticking through and being here. Insane when you see things like these. I mean, men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Literally, it's right here. You cannot make this stuff up, man. Then this card is going to go parabolic. People are going to be acting surprised when we told you guys all along that you want to buy the retracing back down to the mean. Guys, the game is truly that easy. You're getting a little bit of consolidation here. That's what you want to see, man. Take advantage of this, man. Of the next move. Take advantage of the next move. Don't let this $13 card be 20s, 25s, 30s down the line. This is the quarter century secret rare. People are going to want to make sure they're matching rarities. Came in the Rarity collection too, the Forgotten Rarity collection. Get exposure to this card before the markets go crazy for it. And again, you have PURs, PCRs, secrets, ultra supers. Get exposure to the card. That's all I'm going to say. Pre-prep is still, money, pre-preparation of rights. The secret rare, went from shekels to 2s, and now we're at pushing 3s. But that's just a couple of 1s and 2s, and then it goes to 4, quickly to $5, guys. 27 listings, guys. I still have my stack in my binder. I'm super excited, to go to a Rhode Island, and hopefully, people need these. I was picking these up at 50 cents. Not my fault the game is that easy. And we actually told people too. We said, guys, pick this card up as a secret rare. That's why I picked up like 15 or 20 of these as shekels. It's just so easy, man. It is. I'm going to just move on. We have Topologic Bomber Dragon from Code of the Duelist, a card that everyone forgot existed and that everyone forgot that it's a Cyberse monster. And then you see this large volume candle. These are the buy signals. It was at $1.18. The card is $2 right now. 14 listings only. Then it quickly goes to 6s at the bottom of the page. 2 pages only. So again, make sure you get exposure to cards like these. Let's refresh. Look at that. Just a fresh deal right there. Oh, that's with shipping, man. Wow. This card is getting cleaned out. Again, 6 listings only. Wow. 1 page right here. The volume has kept getting stronger and stronger, guys, as we can see. Insanity. So, hey, this is the OG. Is getting cleaned out literally as we record. So, just in case, Jay, this is too expensive for me now. Hey, you come over here and you have holographic options. You have a clean ultra and you have a rare, so that's cheap if you need exposure. You have a massive wall of China that is also coming in, and the volume is coming in right here. You have a wall of China. You're safe. This is a safe bet. Nothing to go crazy about. You have over 1,000 copies for a clean Dual Devastator Ultra. So you're good, but if you want a higher matching rarity, like, the secret rare from the 2018 Megatins, this card was 36 cents, volume coming in. You have a couple of 1s and 2s, and you have a playset there at $1. So do as you must at shekels before it hits Billy's. Because again, they're already going for the OG secret After that one gets expensive, people are going to come. They're like, yo, Jay, I still want the same rarity. You know, Jay, I still want a secret rare. They're going to come in and get this one. So don't let this shekel dollar card become multiple billies. Go to 5s or 10s trying to catch up to the OG secrets. This is the freest of money, man. Look at that. Volume coming in at 50 cents. Look at that. Look at that. Shekels, 6 at $1. 20 at $1. 2 at 35 cents. 3 at 75 cents. Get exposure now. Make sure you come in early. People are coming in and getting this card. You know, because the card is broken, man. Card is broken. It is, man. Cybers, telling you guys, man. People getting ready. We have Cybers Wicked. Same deal. Look at these volume candles, man. Hundreds of copies being bought up in a 24 to 48 hour time frame. Insanity, man. A common from Savage Strike. Single print. Wow. 30 listings only. You have some walls here at $137. And then eventually his 2 bones. So if you need the card to play, pick your one up, pick your common. Or if you want exposure, maybe $5 for a playset. Maybe one for you, 2 to move, 1 to trade, and then 1 to sell. Not bad for the RO3. Do as you must. Then we have AI Meet You. We were talking about this card in the live stream last night. You know, this card was highlighted, and look, hundreds of copies bought at 50 cents. And yeah, you have a couple of 1s and 2s, but the walls are down around 75 cents or $1 by now. So, but if you need this card, again, same deal. It's all about adding Nister support, Cybers cards, Malice. Guys, don't sleep on these cards. Again, this is the max rarity ultra rare from the 2022 tins, man. No one's talking about them tins anymore nowadays. Still providing value all these years later. And we have Live Twin, Kiss a Kill Frost, Starlight Rare, gone. Look at that. 2 50s. 1 listing only. The card was 150s, and before that it was in the 80s. And 78s, 80s, parabolic. Live Twin hype, guys. As we can see, clear Live Twin hype. You have the Lightning Overdrive Ultra Rare, though, as we can see, was $5. It says 11s, but we're at 21s. 9 listings only, single print. Quickly goes to 30s and beyond. Wildness in the markets, guys. Insane buyouts that if you're close to an hour in, you deserve to know this, that you have that extra cash if you have this card. Just insanity. Then we have number 2 again, thanks to Live Twin. Sprites play this as well. I play this in Sprite, but thanks to the Live Twin hype, number 2 Ninja Shadow Mosquito, single print from Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge. This is a card that I always told you guys to get access to, and the card is just good, man. It's just one of those cards. Look at this volume candle, 400 copies overnight. Look at that. It's $1.22, then $1.42, and eventually it could easily be $2 and beyond. So this is single print secret rare. If you need it, Live Twin hype. You want exposure as an investment, or you need it for yourself, do as you must. Don't miss out. Then we have number 65, the Djinn Buster. Same deal. Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge Ultra. I play this in Sprite. People play it in Live Twins because there's Live Twin sprites as well. And look at this card. Just you see the curvature here off the quarter mark. So again, you have major walls of China, but that's good. You come in, you get in early. Just get exposure. This is not even a quarter. Get a couple of these for yourself, just in case you need it. Or if someone else needs it later on down the line, you sell it to them or trade it to them at a premium. Then we have Mysterion, the Dragon Crown. We talked about this as a super poly target moving forward because there's 1 Spellcaster monster and 1 Dragon monsters. This is what? Super poly for Dragon Tails. You guys will know more than me. Card was quarters, going up to $1, but it's 2 bones a pop. 38 listings. We talked about this in last night's live stream. I have like 5 of these. Need to look them up. Because now these are money. Insane. We talked about this card plenty of times. Literally tell you guys to pick it up at shekels, and now it's $2. And there's a wall of China, but card could keep going up, man. So we'll see when these 2 super poly targets pump up, man. They pump hard. As we can see, super poly's already going up, and now Mysterion also making moves because this is the secret rare max rarity. You have an ultra OG that is not bad at all. I mean, excuse me, guys. There's going to be people that are going to be coming for the OGs. You see the volume coming in. People just need access to the card. Do as you must. Then we have Saint Azamina. Shout out to I might name this later for highlighting this. And again, we always were talking about this card at $1.50. The card was, $1.50. Now it says $3. And yeah, you have these right here at $1.95. Let's refresh. Probably got cleaned out. So yeah, okay. So we still have a couple at $1.90. Yeah. That's 2 at $1.95. Then it goes to $2.40s. and then it quickly goes to 3s where you see the R09. Don't let this be a 5-piece on you. Don't let this be a $5 and beyond card that could one day be double digits, especially if the white Force Zamina hype truly kicks in. You want to make sure you take advantage of this card before it truly goes crazy. And lastly, we have Marshall Meta Marshall. We talked about this card. His retracing says from $2 down to $1 and some change. So make sure you get access to this card. Let's refresh. People probably, bought this one up. Still there. So there's one there, but really the card is still around $2. Get access to this card. I think Yummy played this if I'm not mistaken. So again, Yummy being a synchro link deck, if I'm not mistaken, they use this. So make sure you get exposure. We already talked about it back then, so make sure you guys got it early. And $2 still good in the sense this is max rarity, hard to get from 2018. People are going to want the max rarity, so make sure you get that proper exposure. Guys, we're in, man. Hopefully you took advantage of this market watch. Had a great live stream, man. If you click live here, back up to 2K views for a live stream, that's pretty good, man. We had our all-time high, guys, all-time high in concurrent viewers at like 145, almost 150. So channel keeps breaking records, man, and growing, and it's all thanks to you guys, man. So make sure you destroy that subscribe button, that like button on the way out as we continue to grow, so you can participate in our channel giveaways. And stay tuned with this free information, man. Free information to make money in the Yu-Gi-Oh markets, or to save money. You can't make this stuff up, guys. And again, share this in one place in a group chat with a friend. It really does go a long way. Let's continue to grow as we expand up, to 9K in the short term, and eventually that 10K mark, that we've been eyeing for. And it's all thanks to amazing people like you guys. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.